Hi guys, so you might notice that today I have decided to go completely barefaced and do a makeup tutorial right from the beginning. The only thing I have done is put my moisturiser on. I've bought a few new products. I actually bought them yesterday, so I thought that I would try and create some sort of look with them and give you like a first impressions on them as well. So I'm going to get straight into the video. I've just clipped my hair out of the way for now because otherwise it goes in my face and that is annoying. The first thing I'm going to do is take my L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover palette and I'm going to, you can see it's very well loved. I'm going to take this green here and just conceal any kind of red areas, and I'm just taking that on my finger and just dabbing that on any areas that I think could do with some extra coverage other than just normal concealer. And you will look a little bit crazy because, let's face it, you have green on your face, but who cares? So to prove that they are new, I started undoing them because I hate taking the packaging off new makeup products. So I started taking it off, but just to prove that I haven't used it before, I left a little bit on. Oh my god, that was so close. Out of the packaging. Now, I bought the Rimmel Wake Me Up in the shade Ivory. I love Rimmel foundations. Obviously I normally use my Rimmel Last and Finish, and I used to use the Rimmel Match Perfection as well. So I'm just going to take a couple of pumps of that on my hand. That nearly ran off my hand, and I'm just going to blot that onto my face where I want it. I'm going to take my Real Techniques sponge, just damp, and I'm just going to blend that in. Now, anyone who watches my videos knows that I absolutely adore my Rimmel Last and Finish 25 hour, but I have found recently, for some reason, it probably was, well, it must have been like it when I first started using it, but unless they've changed the formula, but it's quite sticky. I find it to be like, if you get it on your lips, you can feel it on your lips, like it's very, I don't know, it just doesn't feel as nice as I remember it feeling when I first bought it. But I don't know, maybe that's just me. Let me know in the comments if you use that foundation and whether you still get on with it. But I just don't feel like I do anymore, so I wanted to try something new. But obviously I know that my Last and Finish gives me a good coverage, so if this didn't, then I've always got that to back me up. But I've heard good things about this foundation as well, so I'm super excited. Right, so that definitely hasn't given as much of a full coverage as the Last and Finish, but I don't mind. I'm gonna just go over like the areas that I think need a little bit more coverage with my Collection Last and Perfection concealer in the shade Cool Medium, and I'm just gonna dab that where I think it's needed, which, to be honest, when the weather's nicer, you don't want a really full coverage on your face, because I think it's nice to show kind of your real skin through the foundation. And yeah, so I'm then going to take my Collection Last and Perfection in the shade Fair, and that's just going to go under my eyes, around my nose, down the bridge of my nose, and just on my forehead there, just anywhere that I want to highlight. And I'm going back in with my Real Techniques sponge, this time taking the flat side, and just blending that in. I love this concealer. I know that everyone kind of raves about it and says how good it is as a highlighting concealer. But honestly, if you haven't tried it, please go and try it because it's incredible. It stays in place. It does exactly what you want it to do. Gets rid of any dark circles around your eyes. It brightens up just your whole eye area. So especially if you're someone who does have dark circles, that is a really good shout for you to try. That's my little recommendation of the video. Right, I'm then going to take my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder in transparent, and I'm just taking my Real Techniques blush brush, and I'm just popping that lightly over my face. I don't want too much on because I still want that kind of dewy look, because it's always nice to look a little bit glowing in the summer, right? Yes it is. You're going to have to mind this piece. Oh, hang on. I don't know. This bit of hair is driving me insane. It obviously doesn't want to go back, so it just wants to make me look silly, but that's fine. I can deal with that because it's only while I'm doing my makeup. Right. Brows. I'm taking my Rimmel Brow This Way little palette, and I just take the wax, and I take my Real Techniques Bold Metals 202 brush, which is just a little angled brush, and I'm actually going to brush them through a little bit before I fill them in because otherwise they'll end up all over the place. And I just outline the bottom of them just to get the shape of them, and then I kind of do from halfway on the top of them, and then I just use whatever's left on my brush to then just fill them in. This one always takes me longer. I don't really know why, but it does. So does anyone else find themselves holding their breath when they do their makeup? Or is that just me? Probably just me. Because, I don't know, apparently I hold my breath when I concentrate. I've been told that before, and I have noticed it with my makeup. And I can't talk and do makeup at the same time. So when I do, I talk really quietly. Sorry if you can't hear me rambling down here. Right, just fill in that brow. So then I go in with my Maybelline Brow Drama in medium brown, and I just run that through them just so that they look a little bit more natural. It makes the real hairs stand out so that they don't look so drawn on, which I hate. Not necessarily on other people. I think some people can pull off the kind of drawn on brow look, and some people can't, and I'm just one of those people that can't. So whatever, life didn't want me to have drawn on brows, and that's fine. I'm happy with that. Less effort. Right, I'm then just going to take my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in Enigma, and I'm going to pop that on my eyelids and then just blend that in with my finger. Okay, and then the next thing I bought was this Tanya Burr Cosmetics eye palette, which is called My Escape, and it's just these really lovely kind of khaki colours, which I think are lovely. I wanted to buy her other one as well, which I think is called My Paradise. This is the exact reason I hate taking packaging off makeup products. Plus I don't want to ruin the packaging. Yeah, I think it's called My Paradise, but they're kind of more rose goldy colours, but I don't really have any khaki coloured eyeshadow, so I thought this is a little bit different and it will do me. Oh, there's also a really satisfying, can we just appreciate, hang on. I love that bit. That is the best bit about unpackaging new makeup with a mirror. So first thing I'm going to do is take this one here, which is called New Perspective, which is just a light kind of shimmery colour. And I'm just going to pop that all over the eyelid, just as a base colour. I'm then going to take Wild Jungle, which is this one here, and I'm just going to pop that in the crease. And then I'm going to take Master Plan, which is the darkest colour, which is more of a dark brown than a khaki dark colour, but it's still lovely. And that's just going to go in the outer corner. Oh, sorry, that was on a Real Techniques Bold Metals 203 brush, and I'm just taking a clean one as well to just blend out the edges so that we don't have any harsh lines or anything like that. Same old, same old. Now, I don't normally wear khaki colours because I suppose just because I've never really owned any, but I'm digging them. I like them. Okay, I'm then going to take the Wild Jungle colour again, and I'm actually going to take it on a Real Techniques Bold Metals 201 brush, and I'm just popping that under the eye, so that there is something but not too much. Okay, so I do like this eyeshadow palette. It's I like the colours. I think they're really easy to work with, and they're very buildable as well, which I like in an eyeshadow palette, because I think it's important to kind of know that some people like darker colours and some people don't. Some people like to look more intense and some people don't. So I like that. I think that's a good one. Well done, Tiny Bear. Right, I'm then going to curl my eyelashes. And I bought a new mascara, Shock Horror, because bear with me. Ow! Oh my god, I thought I was going to break my teeth then. So I ventured away from my Maybelline Colossal, and I've gone with L'Oreal Mega Volume Baby Roll. I've had a lot of people raving about this, so I've got high hopes. It's in black. I think you can get this in lilac as well, which, I don't know, if you like experimenting, then by all means try it. Ooh, I like this. Okay, yep. I think this is going to be my new favourite mascara. I'm taking my Rimmel contour palette and my Real Techniques contour brush for my cheekbones. I'm not really sure how long I've been filming. My camera only allows me half an hour because it loves me so much not. I'm gonna blend that out slightly with my powder brush. Pop that down my nose a little bit. On the jawline. Slightly. Right. Blush. Maybelline Dare to Pink blush. And again, if you apply too much, just blend it out with your powder brush. It's really hot in here anyway, so I might have already looked a little bit flushed. Right, MAC Lightscapade Mineralised Skin Finish as a highlight. On the nose slightly, and then my L'Oreal Glam Bronze and my Real Techniques Duo Fibre Face Brush. Forehead, on the neck slightly. And I'm going to go back in with my mascara and just on the top lashes this time. Okay, I'm just going to take, I don't really know what these are called, but one of these brushes, and I'm just going to brush through the lashes on this side a little bit, because they've gone, I've put a little bit too much mascara on them, and they go a little bit like clumped together, which I don't think is the mascara at all. I think it's just the way I apply it. Right, and then I'm just taking a cotton bud just to take away the mascara that I've got on my top lashes, as I always do. Right, and then I'm going to actually blend that out a little bit more first, because not happy with this side. I don't really know why. I'm not happy with it. There you go, that's a bit better. Right, and then I'm going to take my new lipstick by Tanya Burr herself, and this is in Bear Hug, which is a really nice nudie colour. I love it. Itchy nose. Right, I'm just going to take that all over the lid. All over the lid? No, all over the lips. Okay, I really like the colour of that lipstick. That's a really nice nude. So, take me hair down. And voila, that is my testing products makeup look. I'm actually really impressed with every product I bought. I actually also bought an anti-bac hand gel because I'm going to try and get into the habit of actually anti-back in my hands before I do my makeup, to try and prevent breakouts, because apparently my skin likes to break out. But oh well. So yeah, I really loved everything. I really like that foundation. It gives you a bit more, it's not as full coverage as my Rimmel Lasting Finish, but I like that. I think that's a really nice foundation, and you can kind of add your concealer to cover the areas that you want to cover more, which I think is really great. The eyeshadow palette, love that. I really like the colours, and I think Tanya Burr does brilliantly with all of her products. They are always a win, and that has just made me want to buy her my Paradise eyeshadow palette even more. But anyway, her lipstick, I love that colour. I like that it's kind of a satin lip. It's not completely glossy, and it's not completely matte. It's kind of in the middle, which I like. And this mascara, I think, is my new favourite mascara. I've loved my Colossal for ever and ever and ever, but I think Baby Roll has slightly taken the lead. But I might still, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I've really liked all of the products that I have just used, and I would recommend for anybody to try them out, definitely, because I don't think I've wasted my money. Other people might say I have. I don't think I have. But anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, click that subscribe button, make sure you share with your friends and your family and your dog and your cat and your aunt and whoever. And yeah, so until next time, bye.